In today's video, I'm giving you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at my 2022 Handmaid's Tale themed photo shoot, and showing you the lights that were used to obtain the look in the photos. With the help of a pair of Colbor CL60 studio lights, a great model, and a couple of friends, we set up at an old hangar of an abandoned airport and an old church to get what I hope will be a fantastic set of photos. This abandoned airplane hangar was the perfect location to do this photo shoot. It was large and very dark, providing for the exact background that I was looking for. Armed with a pair of Colbor CL60 studio lights, I had more than enough light power to obtain the exact look that I wanted. I was able to adjust the temperature and intensity of the lights to light up my model Brandy perfectly. Brandy, a fellow explorer and photographer, was the ideal model for this series, and she had just the face that I was looking for to do my up-close shots. Donning the iconic red Handmaid's costume and wings, Brandy stood patiently in the traditional handmaid stance as I photographed from a distance and way up close. The Colbor CL60 lights were dimmed all the way down to just 1% intensity and still provided me with the perfect amount of light for the photos. In some scenes, I also added a red filtered light to add additional backlighting effect. The quality of light from the CL60 studio lights allowed me to shoot with a relatively low ISO to keep the photos sharp and still allowed for quick shooting speeds. Next, utilizing both CL60 studio lights, we fired off a white smoke bomb, backlighting with one light and another light off to the left to get some dramatic smoky shots. However, the smoke was far too intense, and Brandy had to quickly exit to catch her breath. Never one to waste a good photo opportunity, my friend So Sincere jumped into the smoke for some shots of his own. Once the smoke literally cleared, Brandy jumped back into position and I got back to work, quickly snapping as the smoke dispersed throughout the hangar. Once again, seeing an opportunity, So Sincere jumped in, this time donning a skull mask for some dramatic photos, taking advantage of this awesome light and the effect of the white smoke. Brandy jumped right back in at the perfect time as the two Colbor CL60 lights were perfectly illuminating the white smoke, making for some very dramatic scenes. Finished with the hangar, we headed to the house on site, where So Sincere quickly got to work cleaning the mirrors for the next scene. He's such a good helper. The concept for this scene was simple. The handmaid is looking into the mirror and sees the reflection of her former self before the creation of Gilead, the totalitarian society in what was once the United States. Shooting at night without the benefit of power or natural light, one single Colbor studio light is all that I needed for this scene, and of course, Brandy nailed it. Lastly, we headed off to a small abandoned church where I used one CL60 outside to illuminate the large stained glass window so it would be visible inside in the photos. We quickly got to work, placing my handmaid at the altar for some very dramatic scenes. Once we were done with the Handmaid's Tale photos, the group enjoyed the location and the lights. They all took turns getting creative in the space, and even Brandy got a chance to get behind the camera too. The Colbor CL60 studio lights are exactly what I've been missing from my photography kit. They are light, durable, easily transportable, and extremely effective for photography and video work. You can get your own Colbor CL60 lights by hitting the link in my video description. Thanks so much to Brandy, So Sincere, and Harley for helping me out and joining me for my 2022 Handmaid's Tale photo shoot.